Planning Prepper from PrepperPlanning.com here. Look, let me ask you something. Imagine waking up to find there's no electricity, the grid is collapsed, and there's no end in sight. Think you'll survive? If you're worried about your family's ability to survive in a natural disaster, terror attack, or total economic collapse, you don't want to wait one more minute to get your hands on and read the 1 Year Prepper Plan, the monthly survival guide for long-term prepping. Look, every day you turn on the news and hear about hurricanes, wildfires, terrorist attacks, disease, and wars. There's nothing worse than the panic that comes from facing a disaster with no supplies, no plan, and no survival skills. The idea of preparing for a short emergency or even a long-term crisis is intimidating because, first, it's overwhelming to consider the huge number of supplies that you need. Second, it's expensive to gather the necessary equipment. Third, you don't know where you'll store a large stock of food and equipment in your small home. Fourth, no one else you know is doing it. And finally, you don't even know where to start. Alright, let me ask you this. Would you like to have a simple plan to help you prepare for a disaster before it happens and finally be able to sleep soundly at night knowing that your family will have what it needs to be safe? I hope so, because if you wait to start preparing after a disaster strikes, it's just going to be too late. So what makes the 1 Year Prepper Plan different? Many survival guides expect you to put everything together, but they don't spell out exactly what you need to do and how to do it in small steps. With the 1 Year Prepper Plan, you'll get a step-by-step plan for survival preparation. If you follow everything in the guide to the letter, you'll have the most of what you need for a short crisis or long-term survival situation. You'll get specific instructions about what to purchase or to collect, how much of it, where to store it, and how to store it. With the 1 Year Prepper Plan, you can tailor your timeline to suit your needs. If you stock up on everything listed for each month, you'll have exactly what you need in 1 year, including a 72-hour emergency kit, 1 year of food storage, and supplies you need for shelter and security. But if that's too much for your budget, you can take it in stages. You'll still follow the same plan, but you can focus on one of these areas each year until you have everything that you need. With the 1 Year Prepper Plan, you're going to learn to change your mindset from one of panic and procrastination to one of strategy and preparation. Each month, you'll work on a specific goal to motivate you and create an attitude of self-reliance. When you turn on the news, you'll feel more at peace knowing that you're doing exactly what you need to do for your own safety and survival. You'll be ready for any situation that comes your way. The latest concerns about global disaster come not from bombs that physically destroy property, but from electromagnetic pulse weapons, or EMPs, that knock out the electrical and information grid permanently. But that's not the only thing you need to prepare for. In the 1 Year Prepper Plan, you'll learn things like how to determine what's the most likely disaster to occur in your area. You'll discover how to create a shelter in place during a chemical accident or attack. You'll get educated on how you can handle a period of long-term economic crisis or unemployment. You'll get the knowledge you need to create disaster plans and drills for your family. You'll discover what disasters may be lurking in your home right now and what you need to do to reverse any problems. You'll learn to calculate what your family needs to survive for a period of 3 days to a year without electricity, without gas, or running water. You'll get a step-by-step plan to prepare rather than trying to do everything at once. You'll learn the benefits of learning to garden and preserve your own food. You'll discover how to protect you and your family members from a disease epidemic. You'll get information on how to secure your home and keep it protected when the grid goes down. And you'll find out which skills you need to develop and improve your chances of survival. Look, you have a choice to make today. Do you continue turning a blind eye to the possibility of chaos and disaster, hoping that nothing happens, or that it does, the government will save you? Or do you finally start taking the steps to prepare so that you're not dependent on anyone else to meet your needs or those of your family? I think that's an easy choice. So how much does the 1 Year Prepper Plan cost? You can spend a small fortune on books that teach you every aspect of how to prepare for survival situations and disasters. Maybe you already have, but it was too overwhelming to actually put the plan in motion. That's why I don't want to make you go broke in order to help you learn to prepare for disaster. So I'm going to give you full access to the complete 1 Year Prepper Plan for free. That's right, nada, nothing, nil. Plus, I'm going to throw in some additional bonuses. You'll also get access to 3 special reports. First, you're going to get Why Survivalist Prepping is Right for Everyone special report. And then I'm going to give you the 12 Disaster Survival Essentials report. Plus, you'll also get 35 beginner survival tips for the novice prepper. But there is a catch. I need you to sign up for the Prepper Planning newsletter. That's it. Getting our newsletter is an additional bonus because we'll be sending you quality content about prepping and survival, the occasional product review, and more free stuff and updates about what's happening at our website, and a lot more. You can download it right now on your computer instantly and learn how to survive an emergency or disaster step by step with a monthly plan. So just enter your info in the form and you'll be downloading the 1-year prepper plan to your computer immediately, and you don't even have to pay a single cent for this valuable information. Think about it. If you keep putting it off, one day you'll turn on the news and it's just going to be too late. There will be a natural disaster, an economic collapse, or a terrorist attack, and you'll have no resources to deal with it. You literally have nothing to lose but your fear and insecurity. Remember, you're going to be getting a detailed plan that walks you through each step of stocking up on supplies, learning new skills, and developing the self-reliance you need. Plus the 3 additional special reports from PrepperPlanning.com. Look, I urge you to start preparing now so you don't have to worry or wonder what to do to prepare for a disaster. Go ahead and get started now, and we'll see you on the inside.